Ready to go?
Yes.
Braxton, what do you appreciate about another opportunity to start this one tonight?
Yeah, it feels good to get back into the first inning and give our team a chance to win. That's all you can do in that situation. That's what our job is. I've said it time and time again. Our job is to get outs and get them efficiently. And, it's you got a lot of good plays behind you and get outs. And it's we put a lot of balls in play today. Put them in play really hard. Baseball happens sometimes. So yeah, but in short, it's good to be back in the first inning. It's good to go through the whole routine without any interruptions in terms of just the way things go as a reliever. But yeah, it's good.
What did you do after that first leadoff walk to just kind of slow things down and get back into a rhythm?
Yeah, it's coming out of the pen. There's not really any time to think about anything. Just go and do. In that situation, go out and 4-pitch walk isn't how you want to start a game, but just regroup and settle in and understand that there's a job to do and my stuff is good and hitting's really hard. So just put it in the zone and give yourself an opportunity to get outs.
I know your job is to just throw until they come take the ball from you, but how stretched out do you feel right now? Do you think you're capable of going as deep as you were in Indy when you were a traditional starter?
Yeah, obviously there's a process to that. We have to be diligent about understanding the history that I've had, but also understanding where we are. I'm already at I think 10 more innings in my career high, so just being diligent with that. Yeah, today I felt really, really, really good, and I haven't felt this good body-wise in a long time. So it feels good to feel good, especially in August. So with that, and with the different roles that I've had and the bodily adjustments that I've had to make in terms of recovery and just being prepared, it's been a transition, but I think it's been for the better. Just learning more and more and more about how I need to prepare, how I need to recover, and taking that more seriously than I otherwise would have had to as a starter. So yeah, but in the 4th inning when I went out, I felt better than I did in the first, and that's always promising.
5 strikeouts for you tonight. Just what do you feel like worked particularly well from a sequencing standpoint or just a game planning part?
Yeah, we were on the same page all night because I think we've been on the same page for the past, every time I phoned to him. So it's nice to go out and not have to shake off or anything like that. And I think more than anything, it was just execution. That was the focus going into the game. Again, understanding that I have really good stuff and hitting's really hard. And so long as we as pitchers as a whole execute our strengths, good results happen normally. So that was the main process through that, is just execution.
Braxton, long term, do you see yourself as a starter or a reliever? How do you look at through your eyes when you look into the future?
As pitchers, and especially as young pitchers with young careers, I think the objective should always be to be a starter. And for me, having done that my entire career, that's always been the goal. But again, it just boils down to, can you go out and get outs efficiently? Can you control the controllables? Can you control the running game well? Can you minimize damage? Can you do all those things and do them well? And whenever opportunities present themselves, you take advantage of them. And that's been my goal through this entire time I've been in the big leagues. Just when opportunities arise, take advantage of them and pitch my way into the first of the ninth. That's the goal. And you want to be in high leverage situations, or you want to be a starter. And for me, I think that with the early stages of my career, having done that and done it pretty well, I don't think it's out of the question, and it's just more opportunities present themselves and keep taking advantage of them.
Thanks, Braxton.
Thanks, Braxton.